Hey everybody, it's Mandy and I'm back. I know it's been a while, exactly a month. I'm 13 weeks and some days today, but anyway, I'm so happy because I'm in my second trimester. So that means I'm kind of in the safe zone. I mean, the chances for miscarrying have gone down tremendously, and the chances of it being a viable pregnancy are now, I think, 98.9% or some shit like that. Don't quote me because I'm not sure, but I know it's high numbers like that. Anyway, I'm extremely happy about being in my second trimester. Um, my symptoms over the past month have been somewhat the same. The dizziness did step back a little bit, but I've been feeling very tired. My boobs have been extremely sore, and I have been experiencing nighttime nausea. Within this past week, for week 12 actually, I've been experiencing nighttime nausea like every night, and it's been getting like it's been getting it's been getting like extremely strong. Um, what else? Um, cravings. I haven't had any real cravings over this. Wait, yes, I have. Within this past month, it's gonna be so cliche, but I have been craving pickles. I got a gigantic jar of dill pickles, and they are kosher dills, and they are all gone now. So definitely pickles, ice, and what was that? Oh, pickles, ice, and peanuts. Like boiled peanuts to be exact. Cajun style with all that other stuff, and I'm like little seasonings and spices. But I backed up off of those because they got me really, really sick. I'm not sure if I had a bad batch or whatever, because I got them like from the store, on the corner store. Some of y'all, most of y'all know what the corner store is. It's not like the usual Circle K or anything like that. It's just a corner store. I got a big ass cup of those peanuts, and I shouldn't have done that. Let me see what else. What else have I been craving? Oh gosh, one more craving. I'm sorry, I missed freaking Dunkin' Donuts coffee colada. I know I'm not supposed to have coffee or caffeine like that. Um, I think there's a certain amount of caffeine you're allowed per day. I can't think of what it is, so I'm not going to say, but you can look it up. But anyway, you are allowed to have a certain amount of caffeine per day, or coffee. So what I do is I would go to Dunkin' Donuts and get like a small freaking caramel vanilla coffee colada. Sometimes I've even been craving iced coffee, and I don't even drink iced coffee. Like with those coffee coladas, oh my gosh. Um, get the whipped cream on top and then the freaking caramel on top of it. Them things are so good. But anyway, yeah. After I drink that, I'll drink like I won't overhydrate myself to the point where I'm about to do harm to myself, but I'll just drink extra water. A lot of extra water from putting that in my system. What else? What else? What else? Aches and pains. Aches and pains. I've been finding it a little bit hard to sleep in certain positions already, which is quite weird, but I hurt if I sleep in certain positions already. Like if I try to sleep on my stomach like straight down, and I can sleep on my stomach if I'm like lifted up on one side and I have some room, you know, to breathe, if you know what I mean, or to fall out. If I'm lifted up or tilted up, I can sleep on my stomach. But if I try to lay flat on my stomach, it hurts like hell. I cannot sleep on my stomach anymore. Now I'm not exaggerating. I'm not like, oh, I'm showing already. I'm not showing already, I don't think, but I definitely cannot sleep in certain positions anymore. What else? The fatigue has been the worst for this past month. When I tell you I haven't felt like doing anything, I mean I haven't felt like doing nothing. Like, don't judge me. Cleaning, um, after the afternoon, tending to Kelly and all that stuff, that has been all shit. I haven't been doing shit, and I'm not even going to exaggerate, lie, none of that to you. I haven't been doing anything. I've been feeling like I've just been feeling like The Walking Dead. Like even when I'm up, but even when I've been up, I've still been feeling like I'm sleepwalking. Like I'm just so tired. I'm just like a fucking zombie. Um, so it's been all she. Thank you, babes. What else? So this past, honestly, this past couple of days, things have kind of eased up. I mean, I was sick when I actually hit my 13-week mark, which was Saturday. I was sick as hell. So that wasn't very enjoyable at all. I didn't really get to celebrate being in my second trimester. And the sickness was not from being pregnant. I got sick because I caught some type of like stomach virus or something I had for like 2 days straight. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. I was so freaking worried checking the baby's heartbeat with my Doppler like every 5 minutes because I was dehydrated, and no matter what I put in me, it came back up. And like, excuse me, but I was pissing a dark yellow, damn near brown, because I was that fucking dehydrated. My lips had freaking cracked and everything. I had a fever out the ass. But thank goodness my two lovely nieces were here, and they did help me with my son. My other son is with his dad, so he's only 8 anyway. He can't do anything, but I mean, he can't do that. Let's see. So that anyway, they helped me with Kelly. I actually she received a call from his mom yesterday asking if she could be part of the naming process, and I was like, oh, why is she putting me in this position to say no? Honestly, Kelly, basically, I don't. Okay, Shahid's name is Shahid Muhammad, whatever his last name is. I'm not telling you guys that information, but you know, all of his whole family has names that are basically it has Islamic names, Arabic names. I'm sorry, Arabic names. They practice Islam. Okay, I'm such a nigga. Oh, excuse me for the N word, but anyway, um, that I meant that by ignorant. I didn't mean that by, but anyway, um, all of them have Arabic names. I am not the biggest fan of Arabic names, and that is how Kelly got his name, because I like the name Kelly for a boy, and he liked the name Khalifa. So I just kind of mixed up the spelling, and I spelled it kind of like in a funny type way, but I still named him Kelly, which is Khehli. And even though it's kind of weird, a lot of people really don't have a hard time pronouncing his name, because if you think about it, it is spelled exactly like it sounds, like K, and then H-E-H makes the he, and then L-I makes Lee, because there's no E behind it, so it's Kelly. But anyway, that's behind Kelly's name. Anyway, so what I'm basically trying to say is I bent with Kelly's name, and I kind of gave it like an Islamic twist, and his middle name, Islamic, God, I'm sorry, what the hell. I kind of gave it like an Arabic twist, and his middle name is Job, and then he has two middle names because we couldn't come to agreement. So I was just like, fuck it, we'll just have both. I wanted Job, and he wanted, which is a Hebrew name, you all know, and he wanted Amal, which is an Arabic name. So we went with Job, and then hyphen, and then hyphen, and then Amal. So with these names, basically, this one's name, I was actually thinking about, I already have a girl and a boy's name picked out. We agreed on the boy's name already. We can't quite agree on the girl's name for whatever reason. For the boy's name, we picked out the name Ash. We're not sure what the middle name will be, but we definitely like Ash, because Ash and Kelly, they kind of go together a little bit. I don't know, they sound like they fit. Like they're brothers, and they all kind of just fit. Anyway, I don't know, it just fits me. Let me see, it's his name is going to be Ash, and I'm not sure what his middle name is going to be, which his mom said that she liked when she called, and that is, what is Ash? Ash is a Hebrew name, and it means happy. It was funny because I always like the name Ash for a boy, not Ash Ketchum. He's not going to get that, because hopefully by the time that they reach school age, kids will no longer watch Pokemon. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I asked Kelly what he wanted his baby brother to be named, and he just kept saying happy, happy, happy. The thing, okay, Ash means happy, because when I looked it up, it said happy, but he wasn't really answering me. He was actually singing the happy song. Who sings that song? Like, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Who the hell is? Oh, for real. That's what he was singing. So he wasn't really answering me. Um, but anyway, Ash means happy. So, whatever. Okay. And for a girl, the names that I have stuck on me is September, and that name means a lot because me and Shahid met in September. Not this last September, of course. September 2011. And what else? And she'll be born in September. So September holds a lot to her name, and it means a lot to me. So holds around this situation or whatever. I like the name September. I like the name Adira. I like the name Electra. I like the name Charlie, which would be with an Sharlee. My favorite name of all times. And he doesn't like Charlie at all. Even though it doesn't sound like a boy's name. It clearly sounds like a girl's name, but it's too, I guess it's too close to a boy's name, which is odd to me because Kelly, it is a name that most people would consider a feminine name, even though it's in the name. When you look it up, you will see that it's actually a boy's name. I think it's Irish. It's an Irish name or something like that. But anyway, I like the name Charlie a lot, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to go for that unless I do like his mom asked, which brings me back to the point I was trying to make before I started rambling on and involving her in the name process, which is to name the baby after her, which would be Imani. And I already know a bunch of Imanis, like everybody in 2012 who had a girl in Florida named that baby something ending with Imani. Oh, no, over the past 5 years, I would say everybody that I've known, for the most part, 80% of the people that I've known who named their baby girls anything have ended in Imani's. I don't like it anymore because it's not, you know what I mean? It's not as unique as it once was. What else? So if I did anything, I would definitely put her name as a middle name. I don't mind that as much. What else? And then basically she'll get the middle name choice. I don't know what Portia is going to have. Well, if it's a boy, we named Ash together, so that's kind of like us doing that together. But if it's a girl, I don't think he has any names planned for a girl. But we'll find out. Anyway, what the sex is with, actually, you know what's so cool to me is not this Saturday, but next Saturday we get to find out what we're having, and I cannot freaking wait. I kind of, it sounds silly now. I kind of have my mind wrapped around a girl. I don't know why, but because this may be, we're still trying to think about it, but this may be my last child. For those of you who don't know, I'm 28, and well, basically, I'm not saying nothing's wrong being an older parent, but here's the thing: my body is having a harder time as I get older. During pregnancy is becoming harder and harder on me. Like each time that I become pregnant, as I go up in age, it hurts worse. Like it sounds silly, but it hurts worse. It just does. And that's me. That's not going to be everybody. Secondly, as you get older, it's harder to lose weight most of the times because the metabolism is slowing down and all the other stuff. Before I got pregnant with my surprise baby, I was working out. Like I told you guys, I was working out. I was working out 4 days out of the week, and sometimes 5, for an hour and a half to 3 hours a day. So once I started feeling myself getting back into shape, I got pregnant. Like, I don't know if it's because, like I said before, if it's because I was doing all the right stuff and handling my body and treating my body the right way. But yeah, I got pregnant right away. And I don't even know how, still to this day. Like I explained to you in the first video, like it sounds stupid. For personal reasons, I was taking precautions, and we were definitely taking high precautions. I had no idea how I became pregnant. But anyway, I was super duper fertile. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, well, never mind. I'll say that for a bit. What else? So with the names, I'll give his mom the middle name, but she's not getting my first name. But anyway, about the girl, I just, I if I have all boys and 3 boys, okay, fine. 3 boys is cool. And of course, I'm gonna love my baby. I'm not one of those, oh no, it's a boy. Then I'm gonna be crying the fucking whole rest of my pregnancy and again holding this grudge towards this child because of the gender. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying this may be my last child, so I wanted a girl in the mix. A lot of, you know, a house with testosterone, and then she's me. That's okay too, but I wanted my girl, like, but we'll find out. Anyway, we'll find out in 2 weeks. You guys are going to see me happy either way once I find out what the sex is, because then I can finally start calling my baby by a name instead of the baby, or he or she, because you can never refer to the baby as a, I definitely don't refer to my baby as a it, not even since I found out I was pregnant, but always he or she. He or she made, he or she's moving, or he or she, da 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 da, he or she wants this. But anyway, I can't wait to start actually saying he, him, and his name, or her and she and her name and all that stuff. But yeah, that is next Saturday. I can't freaking wait. Here, anyway, I'm here in Florida, and the weather has been lightening up as far as the sun's coming out good. It's getting good into summertime. I'm waiting for it to stabilize and just be summer, because it's kind of cool and it's looking like it's about to rain out today. But I'm waiting for it to stabilize because I cannot wait to get out to the beach. I've always had a lot of stomach flab. For those of you who've watched my previous videos, it was always there. Like, honestly, even when I got out of the basic training, when I was in the military, I still had my stomach. It was always there. So now I have an excuse. I can wear my 2-piece once I start showing a little bit more, which should be soon. I can't wait to get Kelly out to the beach. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I have to talk to you guys about, because I'm not going to be back for another month. I'm going to find out Jenna well, next Saturday, but I won't be back for a month. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, anyway, I can't think of anything else that I had to talk to you guys about. Oh, worries. I really have no worries about this pregnancy. I feel like everything's going to be okay. I pray over my baby. I pray over myself and my family. It's where most of my worries go. Most of my worries go into prayer, and then they kind of like disappear. Not worried about any body changes. I'm not worried about and I mean, initially when I found out I was pregnant, yeah, the weight was a big deal to me, and I was like, oh, I don't want to gain weight. I just started working out, I just started losing weight or whatever. But you know what? Honestly, I'm not going to put myself on any extreme workouts or any extreme diets that I wasn't on before this pregnancy just to keep from gaining weight. If anything, as soon as I have the baby, I can start working out again. Well, 6 weeks later, I can start working out again. And I know Shahid, he doesn't mind watching them while I work out and go take my hour and a half here, my hour and a half there to do what I have to do for myself. So that's good. And not worried about stretch marks, definitely. I already have those. Trust me, they're not going to kill you. And over time, they will lighten up. You won't, most likely, if you get them or if you have them, don't worry about it. They're just like to me, they're like war scars. The war scars. They're like saying like, I went through this for my child. Like, I went through a full-term pregnancy and I had a healthy, beautiful baby. And this is the mark that I have to remind me of my pregnancy, basically. I don't know if any of you are doing, like, taking extreme measures to try to keep from getting them, but most of them are, I think it's hereditary, so you can do things to kind of make them better. But I've seen a lot of you using like cocoa butter. If you're going to do anything, honestly, in my opinion, what I wish I would have done, because it's done wonders for my skin after I've had Kelly, is use vitamin E oil. You can look it up and find out why. I'm not going to get into all the details of that, but I use vitamin E oil on my skin now. I even use vitamin E oil on my face. And I'm going to show you guys a video of me cleaning my face with coconut oil and then my nightly routine with vitamin E oil and stuff like that, and you'll see that my skin is just as clear as it is right now. What else? Okay, anyway, I'm going to close this video out. Anyway, I hope I didn't offend anybody, because y'all know y'all be getting offended easily. All y'all pregnant women gonna be on here attacking me. Okay, I know I told you guys that I was going to do a couple of projects for when I moved into the new house, which we should be moving into next week. Yay, finally, so happy. It's going to make everything a lot easier because it's closer to Shahid's school and work. But anyway, I told you guys I was going to show you the projects that I was working on for Kelly and his little brother or sister's room. I was making everything in primary colors. Nothing's going to be blue and pink and all that stuff. So if it's a girl, they'll mesh together in the same room. Of course, they both will probably be in my room. One in a toddler bed and one in a crib. I don't sleep with my children before a certain age in a different room than me. I just don't do it. I cannot, and I know, I don't know, it's me, you know, she's fine with it, but I cannot wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to sit up and view my child and see my child and know that my child is okay and warm and like cozy and shit. So like, anyway, I can't do it, but they will have their own room. They just won't be in their own room. But anyway, this is the first one I did, which is a picture frame. Shahid's going to be cutting me out a piece of glass so that I can, you know, put it in the back here in front of the picture. But this is the picture frame that I made. Anyway, I just, you know, you can tell I just painted it green and then took some blue and made little polka dots or blue circles on it. And then I glued this cute dog on it also. And I found all of this in Walmart's arts and crafts section, and I maybe paid like $2 or whatever, $1 for this and $1 for this, and I already had the paint. So I imagine if I would have bought something like this, it would have costed more than that once I'm done with it, with the glass frame. This will go up on their wall. And then the next thing that I bought was just, it was a regular plain chalkboard. What I did was I glued this apple to it. After I bought the apple from the arts and crafts for like 70 cents and this for like 80 cents or something. I painted it in primary colors for the most part. Oh, actually, is that blue? No. Okay. I painted it red, green, and yellow. And I painted the apple. And then I just glued the apple to the top of it. And this is like going to be a learning board for Kelly. That can also hang on his wall or put on his dresser. The last thing that I did, it's not the last thing that I did, but I'm not done with my other projects. Like the whole, I told you guys, I think I told you that I was doing him a Lego bed. I already started hot gluing the shit out of that, but I got really tired. So I'm like halfway, actually I'm like 1/3 done with that Lego bed, but I'm definitely not going to finish anytime soon. It'll be finished by the time I have this baby. But anyway, what I did for my next project was I got this regular block from Walmart, and it may have cost like $3 or $4. Anyway, it opens up and you can store, I painted in the inside of it. Anyway, it opens up and you can store things inside of it. I just took it and painted it all around, did it the best I could all around. And it's in primary colors for the most part. Actually, it's just colorful. It's just colorful as hell. Why do I keep saying primary colors? The room is going to be in primary colors, so everything is just going to be fucking colorful as hell. But I'm trying to stick to like the basic colors and no pinks or no lavenders and stuff like that. But anyway, what else do I have to answer you guys is on? For those of you wanting to know my due date, my due date, well, anyway, skip that question. What's another one? To those of you that I just recently subscribed to and didn't watch my other videos yet, or those of you who I haven't been in touch with too much, well, I just want to let you know that I am watching all of your videos. I am enjoying all of your videos, and I'm enjoying following you on your journey. And as you can see, most of the time I like or I comment. I may not reply when you reply to me, but I do comment because I do watch, and I am interested in your journeys. Also, the thing is, sometimes I just get really tied up because right now I'm working and I'm going to school online, but still I have to study and all that stuff. I'm actually in my last, I'm in my last 2 semesters right now. And semesters online go by 2 months, so I'll be done by July. Yeah, I'll be done by July. And then there's Kelly, and then there's Shahid, spending time with him. So I get a little tied up, and then I'm tired in between. So as you all know, Kelly's only 1, so he takes up a lot of my energy. Well, the little bit that I have left after working school, so it's hard to get on here and do anything, much of anything more than just watch you guys' video or whatever. So anyway, I apologize, and I will try to do better, at least with the commenting and replying and all that stuff. But for those of you who do watch my videos, and for those of you who do comment, like, honestly, it's nice to know that someone cares. Like, even if you're not like all in my inbox checking on me and things like that, it's nice to know that someone cares to pop in. Southern Princess, I remember you from last time. I'm still waiting on you to have another one. But anyway, yeah, it's nice to know that some of you pop in to still see like how I'm doing, or just even to like my video, because I know some people don't have time to comment, so they just stop and click like and keep going, because I do that a lot because I'm in a rush. But I want people to know that I do care. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, thanks. And I hope I haven't made a complete ass out of myself on this video, because I know I did say a couple of things, maybe about Islamic names and other mistakes like that. Excuse those. But I'm not going to go through this and like edit all that, because once again, I don't have all that time. For those of you who do want to know my due date, it is September. No, it's not. And it's a maybe date, and I'm going to call it a maybe date because I'm not getting to do this time around. That shit hurts. But anyway, it's going to be sometime between September the 20th and September the 28th. I don't give up my exact due dates. I'm not very superstitious, but I am when it comes to certain stuff. So anyway, leave me a comment if you can, and if you just added me, know that I'm lurking and watching, and say something. You know, it's okay to, you know, say something. Anyway, that was stupid. Oh gosh, I say the dumbest shit. See you guys on my next video a month from now, and then, you know, we'll find out the gender. Maybe I might even wait and we'll find out the gender all together. I'll get a fucking single cupcake made for me, or have Shahid put something inside of it, like push something inside of it, and I'll bite into it. That sounds pretty fucking lame, don't it? I just want to have a reason to eat sweets. Well, anyway, I just might be playing, do it shit like normal, and just tell you guys. I make a whole damn 20-minute video with the agenda somewhere around 16 minutes that you guys will have to watch the whole video to find the agenda. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for watching my video. Kelly's taking a nap, so I'm going to do me for the next hour and a half. I didn't take 2-hour naps. It's gonna be up pretty late. But yeah, I didn't take 2-hour naps because usually I'm sleeping with him and I need my naps to be longer throughout the day. So we take our 2.5-hour naps together, and then sometimes I got shit to do. So I let him take his 1.5 to 2.5 hour nap, and I'm doing a bunch of shit while he's sleeping, like homework and stuff like that. And I just sacrifice and I be up at night. Let me just shut the hell up because I'm at 30 minutes.